Hey guys, good morning. Today, I think it's Margarita day, so I'm gonna have a margarita today, and I want to give you some tips on how you can have a six-pack and have a margarita. You could have margaritas every day. You could have some champagne every day. You could eat whatever you want every day. Like for example, I've been eating popsicles, ice cream. Whenever I feel like having some champagne, I'll have some champagne. You guys know I like champagne. I like margaritas. I'm Mexican. I'm in the best shape of my life. The only time that I've been in this kind of shape, and I'm gonna be in better shape than I was, and I'm talking about the time when I was at Sil's mom's house in La Puente, the Ghost Guerrero versus Mayweather in La Puente. That's where I took a picture and I was like shredded. I would have to do the math or go check out the year of that time, but it was at least 10 years ago. That was in my 20s. I'm gonna give you guys a huge tip on how you could drink margaritas and have a six-pack. Like I have a six-pack right now. It's gonna become a shredded six-pack. I've been enjoying life better. I've never had more wealth than I have today. I've never lived in a more beautiful area than I live today. My girls have never been healthier, happier, me as well, still as well. We've never had the type of events we have today, like the Driven Business Bootcamp, the Driven event. Last September, it was, you guys just look it up. Go to drivenevent.com, look it up. Google Driven, Google my name. Not to mention our new office that we pay $100 grand a month. $100 grand a month for that entire floor. It's not an office, it's an entire floor in one of the most expensive places in the world. Not the US, the world. Sunset Plaza. Look it up. Life is great. Life is amazing. I don't have to show off. I don't have to do the things I used to do when I was coming up. It's a quality of life that I have today. Like I wake up when I want to wake up, which is still 4 o'clock, and I go to sleep when I want to go to sleep, which is still the moment my eyes can't stay open anymore. Like I love work. I love what I do. I don't think it's I don't see it work as work. I see it as fun, as having a fun life. You know, I can take off tomorrow in the jet whenever I want. This is how you do it. Number one, instead of getting a regular margarita, get a skinny margarita. Or a regular margarita with a bunch of sugar, because sugar has a lot of calories. Can have 500, maybe 1,000 calories. A margarita, one drink, and very little alcohol. So what I like to do is I get skinny margaritas, give or take, have about 114 calories. And then I get an extra shot of tequila, and I drink good stuff. 1942, that's how I make my margarita, skinny. And I like that because I like quality. I'm tracking the calories that I consume. It doesn't matter. I could eat whatever. I know that as long as I stay within my calories, I'm gonna be fine. Because of that also, even if you drink 2 or 3 drinks, you get the buzz. Like why are you guys drinking margaritas for? Because you want to get a buzz, right? I mean, at least I want to get a buzz. I don't think drinks taste excitingly flavorish, delicious. Like I don't think they're the best tasting things. Like there's other things that taste better than an alcoholic drink. But you know, tequila's delicious, champagne's delicious, and I'm not gonna make soda water and vodka drink. I don't like that. Like I like the tastiness. Because you're eating less calories, or you're tracking them, you're eating the calories you're supposed to eat, not overeating, then 2-3 drinks give you a buzz. I drink because I want to get a buzz. You get buzzed faster. Number one thing that I start with is this has to be a sustainable diet. So it's not a diet. Diets are not sustainable, and all diets are the same. I'll explain that later. This has to be sustainable. It is sustainable because I can drink a glass of champagne or 2 or 3 whenever I want. I could drink a margarita whenever I want. I could eat ice cream whenever I want. I could eat popsicles whenever I want, every day. So that makes it very sustainable. And you could still have a six-pack and have more energy, and your body feel better and look better, and you could fit into fitted clothes, and you get all the looks from the chicks. All the chicks drip. If you're a girl, all the guys drip. It works. Why not? It's even making my life better. So this is sustainable. When you have a keto diet, I'll tell you why it's the same. When you do a keto diet, you cut the carbs, but now you overeat fat, which adds up the calories to, you go way over your calorie count that you're supposed to eat. You go on a low fat diet, then you eat a lot of carbs. Same shit. You eat way over calories. You try to eat a balanced meal, you're just eating less. It's still the same calories, you're eating less of everything. So it took me 10 years to figure it out. You know, as I got older, I'm not in my 20s anymore, I'm in my 30s. Your body changes. Now all of a sudden I have to do different things. Like now I have to, instead of waking up at 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, now I have to wake up at 4 in the morning. Now I have to wear lotion in my face and wash my face. I never used to wash my face. I used to wash my face when I showered, and everybody used to tell me, oh, you got beautiful skin. All the girls used to hit me up. Hey, you have beautiful skin, Albert. Your skin is, what do you do? And I used to say, I don't do anything. I don't wear sunblock. I don't wear any lotion. I don't wear anything. Now I gotta do different things. So that's what you have to do as you get older. Things you gotta change, you gotta pivot. So what I do now is my number one principle for this. It's not a diet. It's just, I'm just tracking what I eat. That way I know when I get to my calories, it's time to stop. So what I do is first thing in the morning, my first part of the day, morning, lunchtime, I gotta get all my protein in. I gotta get my at least 160 grams of protein, because that's what I weigh anywhere from 165 to 175, and I still weigh the same as to when I lost my six pack. My six pack became like a two pack, and now I'm back to a six pack. I weigh the same. Why? Because now I look way better, because now I have more muscle and less fat. So I got rid of all the fat. Not all of it, but most of it. I got rid of the fat and I got muscle. So now I look bigger and stronger. I'm lighter and my waist is small, and I could fit into like a size 30 jeans, but I look bigger because my body is designed better now. I get my 160 grams of protein. How do I get that? I eat things like black beans, like chicken, like cod, potatoes, because potatoes fill you up and they're healthy. So you gotta eat things that are healthy, that fill you up, get you the protein, and keep the calories down. So that's what I've been doing. Like I said, all diets are the same. I started doing this because I'm always learning. Every morning at 4 in the morning, for the first 5 hours, first 4 hours at least, I'm learning. Like, what am I gonna learn? Why do you think I have this? I'm tracking. I study a lot of business people. 80% of what I study is business, because I want to get better in business. We are going to become the biggest mortgage lender in the US, bigger than Rocket. Rocket's worth 40 billion with the B, 40 billion. We're going to become bigger than them. Why? Because I already have my game plan. I already have the blueprint, and I already know that my superpower is being a millennial Latino, and I'm going to go after all the Latinos, which is the biggest ethnicity in the US right now, and it's only going to get bigger. We don't have competition. I have a lot of celebrity friends that are really known on social media. I got a lot of billionaire friends that have a lot of money to help me get there faster. So you guys connect the dots, and I see a lot of business people that are fat, out of shape. They don't have the energy, and forget about being fat, because you're not going to look good. When you're fat, you have less energy, you think slower, you move slower, and I don't want to be like that. I want to be the fastest, the strongest, the sharpest, and I want to have a quality life where I do whatever the fuck I want, whenever I want, and I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about me. So this is the life I created. I love margaritas. As you see, I'm Mexican, and I like having everything and more. So this is how I have margaritas, champagne, and still make a lot of money and still look my best. So hope you guys love this. And go have a margarita today for me. Much love.